Alright, so I'm going to win the smallest club. Ace, king, queen, you play the lowest when you're following suit. And we win the club. That tells this defender that they must have ace, king of clubs. And now comes the critical defensive decision. Trick 2, early doors. It depends now whether West plays another club, ace of clubs, trying to win another club, or if they switch to a heart. Now a heart switch looks attractive because it's a singleton. And a singleton switch would get highly rewarded if their partner has the ace. They don't know where the ace of hearts is. It could be the ace of hearts is with declarer. Bear in mind, declarer has a weak opening bid because they open 3 spades. But they do know that they've only got queen, jack of spades because they can see the ace and king. So it's a bit of a guess as to whether to cash a club or switch to a singleton heart. The risk of cashing a club, of course, is it might go club, ruff, and then they play ace, king, queen of diamonds and throw some losers away. So a singleton switch looks like the right thing to do because declarer can't have ace, king, queen. They just can't. So even if declarer has the ace hearts, it will set heart tricks up for their partner. So it looks right to switch to a heart. I can see an argument to try and cash a club, but a heart switch looks natural. And this is the best defense, and I'm giving myself the biggest challenge by finding the best defense. So a heart switch, which is exactly what declarer didn't want, and now they've got to decide what to play. Almost certain this isn't a hand with the ace. So, because that would be an unusual play, they could be bluffing us, of course. But the correct play is probably low to let this hand win. Hopefully this hand wins the ace, so our king is then a winner on the next round. So play low. Of course, this hand can see the jack on the table, so they know they can win their queen, like so. So the defensive took the first 2 tricks, a club and then a heart through our king. And now, this defender's got to decide, why did their partner just switch to hearts? The 10 of hearts is an unusual card. It's either a singleton, top of a doubleton, or some kind of 10-9 scenario, 10-9x, something like that, king 10-9x, something like that. It's right to follow their lead and cash the ace of hearts. If the ace of hearts gets roughed, because it was king 10-9, well, they were never going to win any more heart tricks anyway. If the ace of hearts wins, they might be able to get their partner a ruff. So it's right to cash the ace of hearts and follow the lead of the switch of hearts. So it goes low heart, and this hand discards something, probably discarding a club. And now the heart position is revealed for the defense. We can play the king or the 9, it doesn't matter. This defender can now count the hearts. So we've had a round of 4 hearts. We've had a round of 3 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They know there's 1 heart left and they know it's in our hand. So we could have thrown the king underneath the ace to try and convince them that we're also ruffing, but this defender can count to 13. So it doesn't matter what heart we play. They play a heart. It goes heart, heart, ruff. So our king of hearts is dead. And the situation we were worried about has come to fruition. We have lost 3 heart tricks, albeit 2 hearts and a ruff, and we've lost a club. So now we have to not lose a spade trick to make our contract. Everything else is hunky-dory. In fact, we've got too many tricks. We've got ace, king, queen of diamonds. We're going to have to trump one of our diamond winners. That's because of the switched-on defense of a heart through our king. This defender now tries to cash the ace of clubs. You never know, we might have another club. But unfortunately for them, we can ruff. So now we finally have the lead. We've ruffed in once, and the defence have ruffed in once. So that means 2 spades have gone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got to decide. Do we play the ace of spades, hoping for a king to drop? Or do we play a spade to the 10, hoping for the finesse to work? Now with 10 cards gone, the king still being one of the remaining 3, the best odds are to finesse. So we should play low to the 10, hoping for the king of spades on our left. I know it's going to fail because I can see the defender's cards, but of course I wouldn't be able to do that in a normal game. So I would try the finesse as a hope to making our contract. King of spades is here, we make our contract. King of spades here, we're dead. The only way the ace would work is if the king of spades is here and it is now singleton, which is a very specific layout. It's less likely than the king being on our left. So we play a low spade. This hand follows low. We have no other information to tell us not to, so we should try the finesse. We could equally lead the queen, the 10 and the queen, they're equivalent. The finesse loses, as is life. So that is our 5th and setting trick. Now, whatever the defenders do, we can win, draw the remaining trump, and then we've got winning diamonds. In fact, we've got too many winning diamonds. We're going to have to trump a winning diamond, and we've got a winning heart as well. The good defence got the first 4 tricks very quickly, and then we relied upon the spade finesse, which fails. Whatever the defender does now, we trump, draw the remaining trump, etc. So we've got the remainder of the tricks, which means 3 spades goes 1 down. Only the defence of a club to the ace, king or queen and a heart through would have defeated us. If this hand had played a second round of clubs, we trump, we play 3 rounds of diamonds and we throw a heart away. That gets rid of 1 heart, means we lose 2 hearts, not 3, means we make our contract. So it's very specific defence, excellent defence, club, heart through, and we're defeated because of the king of spades position. So 3 spades, 1 off, good defence.